Hello everyone. I would like to welcome you to our first diversity talk. My name is Julia Böke and I'm a PhD student and Equal Opportunity Officer at the Leibniz Institute of Photonic Technology. My guest today is Amir Nakar.
Hello, Julia.
Hello.
Hello, my name is Amir Nakar. I'm a PhD student here at the IPHT. I come from Israel, from a small city called Hadera. And I'm also here a little bit as the PhD representative of all PhD students at the IPHT.
Yeah, great. So why did you decide to come to Germany for your PhD?
I think when I finished my master's, I was looking for somewhere to do my PhD. And when I was looking at my thesis, everything was coming from this institute. So all the best research that's related to Raman spectroscopy and biophotonics was coming from here. And I said, if this is the best place, this is where I want to be. And also it was a good adventure for me and my family. So this is why I came here.
And did you experience any cultural shock when you first arrived in Germany?
Yes, a lot. I think coming from Israel, which is a very, let's say, laid back and very non-hierarchical society, coming to Germany, everything is very strict, everything is very clear, the rules are very clear, and you feel it in everything you do. You feel that structure and you feel that rigidity. Even though the people are very nice and very easygoing, the system is very, very much there. Yeah.
What made you choose the Leibniz IPHT?
So like I told you before, I think the research here is incredible. I mean, something that makes this place special is that all the work groups, they're not individual. They're all working together. So you have the engineers doing their thing and the theoretical physicists doing their thing and then the biologists doing their thing. But in the end, the idea is really to push forward as one. And this is very rare in research. Usually you have these lone wolves going their own way. And I really like the together approach of the science here at the IPHT.
Nice. I really like hearing that. How would you describe diversity at the Leibniz IPHT here?
So we spoke about this before this meeting, and I think the thing that really struck me when I first came to the lab, I came into a room and we are five PhD students from 4 different countries. 2 of them are from Germany and they're from different parts of Germany. We have 2 women, 3 men. They come from biology, chemistry, engineering, and optics. Wow. So the diversity, we have 4 languages. It's insane. And if you go to the other side of the hall where our friends, the statisticians, sit, it's the same thing. So people from all over the world, all different backgrounds. And, you all have lunch together. It's amazing. You all do science together. It's really amazing to see it work so well.
That's really nice to hear.
Yeah, it's really fun.
I myself have the same experience. You also already told us that you are the PhD representative of our institute. How would you describe your work and why is it important to you?
So I think it's incredible here at the IPHT that we even have such a thing as the PhD Council. So PhD students at the IPHT, we have a voice. We can go to the head of the institute and voice our opinion and voice our troubles. And this comes from the concept of a PhD Council. And being the head of the PhD Council means I get to talk to people all the time about all the troubles and really try to solve them, from very simple things like we don't have food after 6 to very complicated things that, somebody has a big fight with their supervisor. What do you do now? It's difficult to solve. And as the head, everything kind of goes through me. It's really, really fun and really, really exciting for me to do this kind of thing.
I really like to see that you're so engaged and motivated about it.
I love it. I really like it. Yeah.
But now we talked about some of the more personal sides and also your hobbies, if I may call it like that. What is it that your PhD project is actually about?
So my PhD project is about diagnostics. We use what's called Raman spectroscopy, so basically lasers, to improve diagnostics in hospitals. So today, for example, if somebody goes to the hospital with an infectious disease, it takes about a day or 2 to find out exactly what they have and how to treat them. And with our system, because it uses light, it can be very, very fast, in minutes. And then you can treat patients faster, more accurate, and really save lives. This is the plan. It's a work in progress. It's research. So cool. Definitely lots of troubles, but this is what we're trying to do.
Well, that's really such an interesting and so important topic.
Thank you very much.
And if you now think a bit further into the future, what are your dreams and aspirations?
So I think this is kind of the direction I want to go in, this using light to diagnose different things. I think we can definitely do amazing things in biotech, hospitals and doctors and whatever, but also on the other side in agriculture and in water, working for food and water security. Those are huge topics that need to be addressed. And I think
Totally.
outside of academia, you can really make things happen. So this is kind of where I want to go. I think there's a huge sector for that in Israel, and I want to go home. I want to go to be with my family in Israel on the beach.
Nice.
This, for me, this is the dream for
Nice.
sure.
Yeah, I mean, in Germany, I think we really can't trump Israeli beaches.
No.
But yeah, it was very great talking to you. Thank you, Amir.
Thank you very much. It was fun.
Yeah, for me too. It was very interesting. Hope to see you soon. And for everyone who thought this was interesting, if you like it, let us know, and then we can turn this small feature into a series, and we explain you more and tell you more about what amazing people work here with us.
Thank you very much for watching. Bye.
Bye.